Now it's gotten to the point where neighbors have seen them walking up the street, and at this point I have quite a bit of damage to my property.
It's not something you'd usually see out your bedroom window. A herd of cattle has found its way into a Mars neighborhood, and those who live there say it's been an ongoing problem for months.
Erika Stanish is live tonight in Mars, has been talking to those who live there with their concerns. Erika, what can you tell us?
Yeah, well, I can tell you that there's a farm just over the hillside from that neighborhood off Abigail Drive where apparently there's several fences down, giving cows and bulls access to just stroll down the streets, damaging yards, Christmas lights, and even scaring some residents.
I think that the bull just is scary because he is huge.
A herd of cattle, even bulls, have made their way into a local neighborhood in Adams Township, leaving quite a mess behind for residents that live there.
My mulch beds were all torn up. You know, the shrubbery, they were sampling them to see what they could eat there, and there was dirt and mulch all over the porch and so forth. So, as you might imagine, there are quite a few piles of poop out there too.
Donna Payhill and her mother say they've seen the herd since the summer, and recently it's only gotten worse.
We have a lot of children in the neighborhood, and I have my parents living with me, and my mom loves to be outside and so forth, so I'm always concerned for her safety because they are, you know, to be treated like wild animals, and they can be unpredictable.
Some other neighbors tell KDKA just last night they were walking their dogs outside when they ran into a bull standing in the street.
Just the damage that I know a lot of neighbors have experienced is really, it's not acceptable.
KDKA talked to the farmer who owns the cattle. He says several trees have fallen on his fences, allowing them to move wherever they please. He had workers out today making repairs. Meanwhile, those that live in the Brookhaven housing development say they just want to feel safe in their own neighborhood again.
I mean, the farm and farmers are very important to our communities and so forth. So I have some curiosity about what's going on there and what can be done to help. But the situation as it is right now is progressing in a way that it's more frequent, there's more damage occurring, and it's just not a viable situation for anyone involved.
Right now, there's no laws within the township or any action that police can take to help get those cows back to where they belong. But I can tell you that there is a township meeting on Monday where they're expected to discuss an ordinance that could help resolve the problem. We'll keep you posted on what happens. Reporting live in Adams Township, Erika Stanish, KDKA-TV News.